Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Hope you all have a terrific day, along with the sentiment that you can suffer from the child, but you cannot suffer for the child. It's only after they've suffered enough they begin to learn their lessons and become self-reliant and positively thinking people. So we have quite an exciting election brewing here, folks, and it's very gratifying to see people like Spencer Pratt starting to really gain some traction, particularly with the way he's affecting the conversation. I find it interesting that him and I seem to have quite a bit in common, particularly lately. He's out there trying to champion the fight for restoration of his community in Los Angeles at large, while I've been out here trying to champion the fight for the restoration of Belmont Shore in our business community. And we've basically been suffering from the same effects. While he's using a lot of the same language I am, like the adults in the room and money laundering. Either way, things are looking good here, and we're only in the preliminaries, folks. This is just the primary. We're going to have the whole summer to engage in this conversation, and I wonder really where it's going to go. And I wonder if we're going to have people like Spencer Pratt elected in Los Angeles and Chad Bianco elected as governor, and we're going to start to see some important and necessary changes happening that are for the benefit of everyone. Law and order, peace, prosperity, some harmony. But what's going to happen here in Long Beach? Here in this little bubble, we're probably going to get more of the same. Or have the people here in Long Beach felt enough pain? Are they ready for actual leaders that are going to start to affect significant and necessary changes? Transparency and accountability, and finally balancing these budgets and starting to administer these different programs and vital necessities like mature people. I don't know. It makes me wish I had jumped into this mayoral campaign here in Long Beach. It makes me wonder if I could be a write-in candidate in the general, whether I basically filed the paperwork or not. It makes me wonder. And I don't know. We'll see. But I think we're going to have quite an interesting outcome here, folks. And I'm hoping that this microcosm that Long Beach is of Los Angeles and the state will hopefully benefit from what it seems to me are going to be significant, sweeping, and very beneficial changes. So I've said that I will serve if I'm called to serve, and I will do so diligently and with enthusiasm and with the determination to effect the changes that are necessary here, in partnership with the people on the council and the rest of the city government that are operating in good faith, if we could get to that point. So I'm just kind of throwing it all out there, that Long Beach is going to be an interesting situation to watch as all of this unfolds over time. And I think the folks here need to start paying a lot closer attention to what's going on and what's being said and the results of their votes. So, yeah, we'll see what the future holds. So, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, and best wishes to my family and my friends. Have a great day.